Yes, and focus on growth rather than the failure.
That's right.
Okay, you've done a great job.
Exactly.
You have you have to be proud of you.
And the thing is that I just don't want to say it. That's why I relay it to Maya, and Maya will say it to. I'd rather Maya says it because she can say it in a nicer way.
See?
Yeah. That's if I'm the old me, I'm gonna be correcting everything and doing everything for you.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Purple Mic podcast, where four voices come together to inspire, share stories, and talk about life as we experience it.
And we are your hosts, Kareen,
Shamaya,
Abigail,
Andrew.
Oh, it's me. Sorry. And if you're new here, welcome. On this channel, we have real, honest, exciting, and sometimes vulnerable conversations about life, faith, growth, and everything in between.
Before we dive in, just a quick disclaimer. Everything we share in this podcast is based on our personal opinions, experience, and perspective. We are not experts here, just four voices sharing what we've learned and what we're still learning.
Yes, and our goal is to simply inspire, encourage, and create a safe space for open conversations. So take what resonates with you and feel free to share your thoughts respectfully in the comments down below.
So whether you're listening on your way to work, watching from home, or just scrolling through your YouTube, we're so glad you're here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the conversation in the comments below.
All right, so let's get into today's episode. And for today, we will be talking about
Handling life's pressure.
Wow, what a deep topic. All right, so to start off, I will ask a question. Have you ever felt like life keeps piling things on you? And no matter how hard you try to keep up, it never seems to slow down. Right? And I think we've all experienced these moments, from work pressure, from financial pressure, expectations from other people, even our expectations for ourselves, right? And no matter how hard you try to keep up or stay ahead, you think to yourself, it doesn't seem to be slowing down. And sometimes it can feel like you're carrying more than you expected. And the weight just keeps on growing and growing and growing. And the reality is that pressure is something almost everyone experiences. So the real question is this: why do some people break under pressure while others grow from it? Right? Could it be the mindset? Maybe their experiences or the support that they have, or something completely different, right? And so today we're going to talk about the different kinds of pressures that we are facing and how it affects us and how we can learn to deal with it in a healthier and stronger ways. So before we talk about, the solutions and what we can do to learn from it, I also believe that it's important for us to recognize that pressure is normal part of life, right? Don't you guys agree? Yeah. It shows up differently for everybody and in different aspects of our life. And it's sometimes it's like obvious, you see it, but also sometimes it's quiet. Right? You're carrying it and you don't know that it's already affecting us. And I know we can all relate to that. Right? So I want to start by asking you guys, when was the last time you felt completely overwhelmed by life's pressure?
Wow. That's heavy.
Yeah, it is. When was the last time you felt completely overwhelmed by life's pressure?
Mine is recently. As you guys may know, I'm having surgery soon. So everything's coming in quick, but thankfully we have spring break, so that kind of released a little bit. But there's still that agony of me missing school
Mm.
for another 2 weeks. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's like recently.
Oh, it's 3 weeks.
Mm.
You
No,
have
4 weeks.
to-
No, 2 weeks.
Oh, it's 4 weeks recovery.
Yeah, 1 month.
1 month.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
we're missing 2
very
weeks.
big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As for me naman, no, it's like, I always told you this story, which is in the high school times,
Mm.
which is I was still like 16 or 17, I
Mhm.
think.
Mm.
I think 17.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah. And as you know, guys, we don't have much back then. For me, I'm not financially stable because I don't have a job back then.
Mhm.
And also, my sister is also a part-timer back then as well.
Mm.
And at that time, we're like struggling with financially.
Mhm.
Mm.
And at that time too, my auntie died, right?
Mm.
Yes.
And at that time, of course, my mother wants to go back to the Philippines, right?
Mhm.
But for some reason,
Mm.
she's able to go back home and
Mm.
actually see her sister one last time.
Mm.
And at that time, guys, right, as you know, I was looking for a job too, so I could help my parents, right?
Mm.
Mhm. Financially.
Mhm. And that's something like I don't want to go through again,
Mm.
right?
Yeah.
And you don't wish it on anyone.
That's right.
Yes.
And at that time, who actually helped me is you guys,
Mm.
right? Maya is providing food at school.
Provider.
Ah.
And Abby was there too when I was looking for a job. You guys were there.
Mm.
And I just, that's the moment that helped me go through that hard times.
Mm.
But so far, so good right now. So that's the last time
Yes.
that
Mm.
life pressure
Mm.
me so
Uh-huh.
much.
Yes.
But right now, I'm good.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Lord.
Yeah, and for me, there was also a time
Mhm.
this is back in high school as well, because we were still growing at that time, and there were a lot of circumstances that came my way
Mm.
along with school,
Mm.
and then my mom expected me to perform in a way,
Mm.
right, with perfect grades. And then there was like piling after piling. We cannot go into detail,
Mm.
but you guys know this situation.
Mm.
There was 1 year where it's just kept on coming, problem after problem after problem, and then finances, and then a death of my loved one, and it was really, really tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't know how you
You
can
can handle it.
handle.
And at that time, I was asking, how can you handle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably one of the biggest ones that I've
Mhm.
gone through and have life pressure.
Mm-hmm. Story is gonna. Not that people put pressure on me, but on myself.
Mhm.
But I guess the most the last time, or I don't know, I felt overwhelmed by life's pressure is probably when things went. Someone, my stepdad passed away as well. I think that's when everything went downhill for us. My financial and everything, and that's when I just started working as well. And that's also when was it then I started working? No, that's when I started doing my program, my MA program. So the other provider is gone. It was just my mom. So how are we gonna be able to help? How are we gonna be able to help with the housing and whatever, right? So yeah, that was like the last time I felt overwhelmed. For me.
Yes.
But then so far so good naman. It's like we're all like working together to help each other,
Yeah.
which is good. So that was the last time for me too.
Yeah, and those moments sometimes it comes when you least expect it.
You least expect it. Because it's kind of like you appreciate that moment,
Yes.
and then once it's gone, you're like, oh, so I took advantage of that moment, which I could have done something
Mm-hmm.
during that moment. I don't know. Yeah, it was at that time. I think that was the last time.
Yeah. Yeah, those are the moments where we're just like, we don't know how to even react to things.
Mm.
And we just feel the need to just let it out and cry it out.
Yeah. You're like parang you're just staring at nothingness
Yes.
at that moment.
Yeah.
What should I do?
That's right.
Yeah.
And I believe it's our first time na mawalan tayo ng loved one.
Yeah.
Mm.
So it is a bit of like a shock
Mm.
too.
I mean, not for me. As you guys know, my biological father
Yeah.
passed away.
Mm-hmm.
But I was young back then. I was like 7 or 6 or 8 around that time.
Wow.
Yeah.
That
I was pretty young.
Mhm.
So I had no idea.
Mm.
I don't have a good memory of it back then too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and often if we look a bit closer, right, there's usually something specific that's creating the pressure.
Mm.
So what is your biggest source of pressure that you are facing before, let's just say before, or even today? You know, what would be the biggest source of it?
For me, I could easily answer this one because it's I think it's an ongoing pressure. It's the financial pressure. Yeah, it's an ongoing pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, for me is purpose.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, finding
Your purpose.
what I'm here to do.
Yeah.
And it's a constant battle. Every single day you're trying to, you know, figure out why am I here?
Yeah.
Right? What is my purpose and what can I do for other people? That's probably one of the biggest source for me. Even till today, before, but it's more relevant today. Yeah. Because I've grown as a person and I really want to, you know, inspire people, which is this is something as stepping stone to what we're doing. Right. Yeah. How about you guys?
So for me, I think it's like a pressure for myself. Like I put pressure on myself. I think I'm the biggest source. But also it's my environment. The people and the room right now is also some of like the biggest source. I don't want to say who, but yeah, this is the environment.
Yes.
Environment.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah.
As for me now, for me,
Yeah, for you.
I mean, if you can think about today, then think about something before. Like what was one of the biggest source of that pressure for you?
because I know what it felt like to have super, you know, pressured. And I don't wanna, parang, I learned to
Not
not
go
to
back
pressure,
there,
not to pressure myself that much
anymore.
Yeah, that's how.
Mhm.
So when I think about it now, right now, it's like I can't think of anything because I don't pressure myself like I did before. Kasi ang mostly napipressure sa akin is yung sarili ko din lang naman.
Right.
Right? So
I guess you don't have a source.
Yeah.
not
Not
a major
right now.
one.
Not a
Not
major
a
one.
major one.
Yeah. Because it's very interesting because a lot of people they think pressure comes from a lot of maybe work or like relationships or their environments, you know, even their families. It can be the cause, right?
Yes.
Even on ourselves.
Yes, I
Right.
agree with that, but then it depends on your situation.
Yeah. So do you guys think like there's more pressure nowadays or are we just not equipped to handle it?
Definitely, there's some places where there's a pressure.
I think more right now what I notice is that you mentioned purpose, and I think right now a lot of the young ones are having pressure in figuring out what's their purpose.
Yeah, what's their career
what's
and
their
future.
career.
Yeah, I agree.
Because and then social media also plays a big pressure on them as well,
Mm.
especially if they see people like, oh, they graduated,
Mm.
they are traveling, they're successful right now or something
Mhm.
like that. They kind of like, again, they put the pressure on themselves that maybe I should do something about it. I should do or find a career path for me as well, which is okay to try a lot of things at the same time.
Mhm.
But that's when when you're over pressuring yourself, that's when you get burned out,
Mm.
which is
Yeah, you get
that's what I
drained.
noticed. I think
Yeah.
a lot of the young generations right now are having a hard or like a pressure on finding what the best career path for them,
Mhm.
which yeah.
No, I just realized something. 'Cause, earlier when I asked the question about the sharing, like your wisdom on a situation, I realized that teenagers right now and like, what I realized is that they are given like the answers, but they're not really living it. And so whenever they see, especially in social media, when they handle this certain situation, they think it will work the same for them, but really there's another way. There might be another way that it will work for you, not a lot. It's gonna be the same for you. So I don't think it's not only because we're not equipped, but I think it's because we are not willing to take the risk into doing it.
That's the thing too. Because the thing is that right now there's a lot of facets for you to learn.
Yeah.
For you to get wisdom, for you to get feed with a lot of things. Because social media is not a bad thing. It's just up to the people who has.
Mhm.
But in social media, you can also learn a lot of good things.
Yeah, right. For sure.
It depends on what your algorithm are, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, that's what I.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like what we said before, take what resonates with you and leave it.
Yeah, that's really true because nowadays we know that life actually moves faster now.
Yeah.
So it's like so fast paced. Sometimes you can't even catch people, right? Even with you guys talking about with the teenagers not be able to even figure out solutions on their own because they're not living through it, right?
Yeah, but then when you think about it, as I said, there's a lot of cassettes. There's a lot of like
there's a lot of ways you do it, and sometimes we get confused. We're simple people, like we do whatever. But then when there's a lot of options, we're like, what am I gonna do?
Which one? What should I do?
And you don't do nothing.
Yeah.
So you guys can agree then that pressure clearly affects almost everyone, right?
Definitely.
At some point of their life, right? But what's interesting is that I see people react to it differently, right? Some people may feel stuck and overwhelmed, while others seem to find a way to adapt and move forward, right? And I actually want your thoughts on this. Why do some people thrive under pressure while others shut down?
Well, I can tell you my experience. As for me, because my biggest reason is I don't want to go back through that same feeling. That's why even though it's hard, I have to keep grinding. I have to keep going. I cannot think about the problem anymore.
Yeah. So you sort of you have a strong mindset.
That's
is
right.
what I'm seeing from you. You just keep moving.
That's right. You have to think. Yeah.
Think forward.
Yes.
Yeah.
Forward.
Think forward. Yeah.
In an educator perspective, I'm claiming it. I feel like some people are grow into an environment where pressure is like every day, just like put into them. Like some parents like tell their children like what they're going through, and I think that kind of like gives them experience on what pressure is. While others maybe a little bit more like lenient to other people, so they kind of like take it. I don't want to say that. like they know they don't have as much experience as other people. What I'm trying to say is, like they might not have the same way of coping into a problem. That's why some people tend to thrive while others not as much.
Yeah. And that's a really good point. And for my own experience, it's the reason why some people thrive under pressure is also their it's what they call emotional intelligence. So their emotional control, right? They have more of a stronger emotion intake than most people. And a lot of people, they shut down immediately when there's a lot of things coming their way because they don't know how to do it. Like they're not experienced, as you said. And they didn't have somebody to tell them, like, hey, this is what you can do during these times. And I think it's important that you have people like that around you.
That's
right.
right. Yes.
So that's one thing.
That's right.
Anything to add?
Just
Yeah. So because when we look at when we look at different people's responses to pressure, it often seems like our mindset and what we tell ourselves plays a big role. So how much of the pressure you feel comes from your own expectation?
a lot.
All of it.
Yeah, probably a lot.
All of it. Okay.
Yes.
A lot.
It is a lot.
Most of it.
Probably everything. Yeah, everything. As you guys know, I have a high standard, and before too, I was very hard on myself. Like I cannot, I needed to perform, like I mentioned a while ago. So I had this mindset where it's like, oh, if I don't do it, then I'm a failure. So I had to, because that's what they input on me. You're a failure if you're gonna fail at one subject.
For me, I guess, well, failure is kind of like the nicest or bougie way to say it, but for me, I would say like the worst word you can think. You're so. Whoa! If I say it out loud, it will be blipped.
Grabe.
Yeah. That's how I put pressure. That's how I actually like. I say to myself if I'm failing or if nothing is going well, whatever for me.
Oh, I used to. What I used to do is I used to slap myself too.
Because that's what
like,
because that's what they
out of
always
it.
say. That's what they always say to other people. That's what I like. Kind of like growing up. That's kind of like what instilled in me. So it's like natural, or it's like, oh, it's okay, it's normal.
Yeah.
To say something like that to yourself.
Yeah.
It was bad. That's why, as I said before, I'm trying to clean. I mean, it's better now. It's good, actually. It's good.
Yeah,
now.
even for me, I sort of just let go of it and not too much because I want to. Now I learn to give grace to myself too. It's like, okay, you've done a great job.
Exactly.
You have to, you have to be proud of, even if it's small things. You have to be proud of it.
But
And
it's like, for me too, I learned to like just say, oh, it's okay.
yeah,
You know what? The worst thing I could do to myself is just a slap.
in your face.
No.
You should try. I'm just kidding. No.
Somewhere that I could wake up from my negative thoughts.
I would just
Not in the face though.
Not recommended to do that, guys.
That's
But
gonna
yeah.
sting.
do not do that. By
Do
the
not
way,
do that,
don't
by
do that
the
to
way.
yourself. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing I could think of right now is I put pressure when I do my baking skills, guys.
Those
Yeah,
things-
we see that.
we saw it.
Yeah.
We really did.
If you saw
Yeah.
our story.
Yeah.
Yes, if you saw
That was
us-
the nicest part of the story.
So while we were doing the croissants, right?
Mhm.
Some of them are not shaped properly.
Mhm.
That's one of the things I put my pressure on when it comes to skills.
Yeah, you're very
I need,
perfectionist when it comes to this.
because
And she was like,
yeah,
me too.
yeah.
I think for me, I kind of let go of my perfectionist too much now. It's because before, it's just too much. It's kind of like going to the OCD.
Right.
So I'm like, it's okay.
It's
You know,
okay.
it's okay. It's like
I
actually
feel you.
when we first started doing this and everything is going astray because someone is not listening or following the script. Oh my gosh. We were talking about it. You know how like there's a template, right? Drew first, right?
Yeah.
And then Corinne, and then Maya. I was like, finally, when I got to Maya, I'm like, finally, someone understood.
Because I was also OCD with her.
And but then we were talking about it because before, if I'm the old me, I'm gonna
You
be
would
correcting
flip.
everything and doing
Yeah.
everything for you. However, that's when I let go of my perfectionist and I let you guys do your own thing and for you to learn.
Yes.
But that was my perfectionist. Sorry, guys. I just didn't let you guys know because I
Oh,
want
she
you.
was frustrated.
No, but I feel like we needed that though. We needed a little bit of that part.
We were in the car and
I bet because I have like coworkers that they're also perfectionists. If they don't do the things that they should be doing, like dapat organized talaga.
yes.
They're flipping inside, guys. I understand.
Mhm.
But as you know me,
I know that's
you know
why.
me, guys.
That's why. And the thing is that I just don't want to say it. That's why I relay it to Maya, and Maya will say it to you guys. Because if I'm the one who's saying it, you might not want to hear what I'm gonna say. I tend to not. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to feel bad. You know what I mean?
Own conscience.
Yeah. So I'd rather Maya says it because she can like say it in a nicer way.
See?
Yeah.
That's why we always say it to you. You can.
That's why I told her. That's why I
Yeah, she
told
told me
her.
that.
If I talk to Karen
We're
directly,
gonna fight.
we're gonna
We're gonna fight.
We're gonna
On the
have an
spot.
argument. That's why I have to go to my
Third party.
this any normal conversation is fine, but if anything that I need to correct Karen for, I have to go to my. I don't wanna argue about these things. You know,
That's true.
we can talk about it, but it has to go to Maya.
Filtering the words.
Yes. I mean, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna just add on, but then Maya will say it.
Yes.
The finish line.
Yes, she has to.
So
Yeah. Thank you very much.
yes,
Yeah.
you're welcome. How about you, Drew?
Oh, no, but not.
Oh, we cannot forget about you.
Yes.
Yes.
No, I was just gonna talk about the piano because you know how you taught me how to play piano,
Yes.
and I'm very also
Ah.
perfectionist.
Yeah, she was, guys. I was telling this to
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
There's a lot of conversation going on in the car.
yeah, I know. I can tell.
Car ride.
All right, conversations.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm just like getting a little better, I guess.
Is she?
It's still
Working
It's
on
still
it.
there,
That's
but
good.
yeah.
She's working out because when she makes mistakes,
Yeah.
she puts a lot of pressure on herself.
Mm.
She's like, "Oh, I didn't get it correctly." I'm just like, "It's okay."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's okay. She's like,
Yeah.
but every time I mess up on playing piano, I feel like I can hear her voice saying, "It's okay."
Yes.
That's good. That's good.
Because whenever she makes it, she looks at me like this, and I'm like,
Mm.
"Just keep going."
Yeah.
Yeah. She does that too. Even when you're not there, she's looking at me like, she's doing like I'm like, hey, go on.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Sometimes the pressure really comes from ourselves. Yeah.
Most of the time.
As per our conversation, most of the time. Not even outside anymore. It's within ourselves.
The standard is just so high.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And yeah, like the standards we set for ourselves, and you know, some people compare their lives to others, right?
Mm.
And you know, speaking of comparison, we talked a little bit about social media
Yeah.
a while ago, and you kind of basically answered this. But
Yeah.
has social media increased the pressure people or you feel in your life?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Mm.
yes. It's a yes. For me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
because
sure.
sometimes what we see in the social media is like, oh, they have a wonderful life, they have their traveling, and you're comparing yourself right now, what you're doing right now, probably not working or
Yeah,
whatever you're doing at the moment. So yeah,
yeah. It's expectations.
that's right.
Yeah.
It's for real, like reality versus expectation.
Yeah.
Mm.
And they compare it, and they think that everything that goes on with social media is
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
You know, people are just always positive and
Yeah.
stuff like that,
Mm.
but they don't see the behind.
Behind the
They don't see
Yeah.
the behind.
Right.
How
And-
how many hours they have to put in?
Yes, yeah, and that can be a very misleading
Mm.
too for
Mm.
people,
Mm.
and they tend to think that, oh, they don't go under pressure, or they don't have
Mm.
pressure in their life.
Mm.
They're always perfect in every way,
Mm.
right?
Mm.
So it has
Yes.
more pressure for sure with social media.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
Anything else?
There's a lot of things.
No, it's
to,
like the really high expectations of people, and sometimes, like you said, they don't really see the
behind the
backstory
scenes.
about it, and also most of the time you don't really know if what they're doing in social media is actually real,
Yeah,
Yes.
that's true.
or is it just an act?
And
That's
I-
right.
That's why there's a thing they call real versus real.
Real.
REEL
Mm.
versus REAL.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what's you don't know anymore.
Yeah.
That's right.
And with the AI thing going on right now as well, you don't know anymore.
yeah.
Also, what's that? They want to have a lot of views, or
Oh yes,
That-
they're chasing the followers.
Yeah, the followers.
the
The
views.
views.
and yeah, you don't know the intention behind it. That's what I'm
Yes.
trying to say.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mm.
and
Mm.
really either increase the people, like the pressure
for-
people.
Pressure.
Yeah.
And also sometimes, for me, yeah, it also
Mm.
increased. That's why actually I deleted TikTok,
Mm.
because I feel like TikTok is a bit more on my own thoughts, and I don't want to be buried in my thoughts.
Mm.
Yeah, because that's your algorithm. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's really hard to change it. So I was like, you know what, never mind.
Yeah, social media will put pressure on you, especially what she said. Because a lot of people are doing TikTok, Instagram. They're like posting whatever,
Right.
like travel blog or whatever. Maybe the intention is gone when you first started it, and that's why you put pressure on yourself, or you got really pressured with other people, successful social media handlers. So it's like an example maybe is that, oh, you started it because you just want to share your story, you just want to share your whatever you do, like your travel blog or whatever, because it's nice, you can help other people as well, right? But then suddenly you started chasing the views, chasing the followers, right? It's kind of like, I guess you're gonna have to go back to your intention again. I think a lot of people, there are some I know that they actually pause. They actually take a rest for a year so that they can just reflect and just
Processing what's
rest for them.
happening.
Yeah, rest.
Yes.
Because I heard like one influencer as well. There was a time where she just kept posting, and filming and filming. It to the point that it burns her out. Because she keeps putting pressure. Oh, I need to do this. I need to. It's like she became so perfectionist on her content that like the fun or like
Yeah, the intent,
the
is
intent
gone.
is gone. That's why she had to pause for a while. And
Yeah, that's a very big one too. And it's interesting to think because sometimes pressure is influenced not by our situations, but also through our environment and perspective, and the constant comparison that we see that's around us, right? Because there's a lot of comparison nowadays. But if pressure is something we can't completely avoid in our life, the real question becomes, how do we manage it in a healthy way, right? How do we prevent it from becoming overwhelming to us and instead learn to use it as something that pushes us forward? So I know that we can't always control the challenges that may come our way, but we can control how we react and we respond to them. And sometimes small habits, mindset shifts or ways of resetting can make a big difference in how we deal with stressful moments. And we talked a little bit about pausing and resetting, right, in our previous episode, using small habits. So let's go through this because I'm very curious. What are some of your habits that help you stay mentally strong during stressful times?
For me is probably one of them is reading the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
I always say this to myself. God says that I am loved, I am more than conqueror. And if I don't, if I need more powerful messages, well, Bible is the number one. One thing I would do is listen to audios,
Right.
Yeah.
or watch YouTube
Yeah.
for difficult mga related to motivational.
Like self-help and stuff.
Yes, yun, yes.
Yeah, we're similar.
Right?
My small habit is meditation and prayer. That's what I usually do. And of course, I use my e-Bible. It's easier for me to track. But and I also do listen every single morning. After my prayer and meditation, I do affirmations too because it really is a big part of it.
That's right.
Right? You affirm things to your life. You speak victory rather than defeat, and you manifest things in your life by your words.
That's right.
So that's my small habits that I do.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, for me, I agree with both of you. For me, I read the Bible. First thing, read the Bible, pray, crying.
Yes, a lot of crying is done.
That's
A
right.
lot of crying while you're praying.
Yes,
Yeah.
you know how that
And
ends.
then I do a lot of like listening. So a lot of times as well, I listen to other like a sermon. I listen to a sermon.
Yes.
If not, I oftentimes though, like aside from reading the Bible and praying, I listen to a lot of Christian music. Especially it's like you know how like when you're done, you're tired. You just want to listen to something that will help you calm down.
That's right.
I listen to that for
Same.
sleeping.
And then
Same.
that's the one I have,
Christian
like
music.
Christian music that helps me a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like like when you're frustrated and then suddenly when you listen to it, I'm like,
It comes.
it calms you down.
That's why I put that at work.
It's my background music.
I know.
The instrumental one though, without the words.
Yeah.
Instrumental worship
Yes.
songs.
Yeah. Similar for me. Also playing music and also reading the Bible. But I'm also kind of like trying to get more coping mechanism because I'm still growing.
Yeah. You'll find it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Yes.
I still haven't found one. But right now, what is sticking is the Bible.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's a good thing. It's the most powerful.
Yeah, that's a very good habit to have. And when you do it consistently, it just becomes unconscious. Unconscious, you just do it, right? And you don't really need to think about it. And so another important part of dealing with pressure is knowing like how to pause and reset, right? So what do you guys do to reset when you feel like life's overwhelming? I think Abby talked a little bit about what she does at work when she feels a little bit overwhelmed. She just take a deep breath and breathe it out.
That's the newest thing. That's the newest.
Yes.
Yep.
I do that all the time
That's
at
the
work.
newest for me.
Or I step back, like
Yeah, because
I would
sometimes.
just get
Yeah,
off the
because
screen.
sometimes I realize that it's like I'm overstimulated.
Yes.
It's to the point that my frustration is coming out when I don't want that frustration to come out because I don't want to lash out. I don't want to lash out to anyone.
Yes.
It's not good. That's why I kind of started doing that instead. Because instead of like screaming, just breathe it out, right?
Yeah. It reminds me of something because there's a fact, right, that they say if you breathe in, like really breathe in 7 times a day, it would really help your immune system and mental health.
Oh,
Right. I was like, wow, that's really something to consider.
interesting.
Because like hindi lang yung yung hinga na ganun, it has to be you breathe in super and then hold it at the top and then you like go. It feels so much better.
Yeah.
I done that.
Yeah, because right now, I don't know why, for some reason, I get really frustrated with a lot of people around me. I of course not you guys, but yeah.
I was like,
No, because I know you guys, because I can handle you guys. But then if it's like someone I don't know, and they start like frustrating me,
Maybe because you already outgrew them.
maybe. So that's why I get to the point where it's like my tone is changing, where it's mean, but then I always catch myself. Back, and then I switch it to like, maybe a good way to say it, whatever, or like a nicest tone. That's why whenever I have like I'm at work, I'm on call, I just close my eyes, breathe in, and then analyze what they're trying to say, because sometimes it doesn't make sense what they're saying, and you just get frustrated. Ano ba yan?
I saw it. That is blessing, That is blessing right there. Just to break your seriousness a little bit. You were getting too serious.
Yeah, no, but yeah, that's for me. I just close my eyes and then breathe in and
To add to that,
while breathing, I just analyze what they're trying to say, and okay,
calm down.
Yeah, I do that too, and I also go for nature walks.
Yes, it helps. I was
It
about
does
to
help.
say.
Or like
I agree.
a beach or something.
Yeah.
Just watch the sunset.
It's true. We do. Yeah, we do a lot of that too. Because sometimes when we feel like overwhelmed as well, for some reasons, we think the same thing. The same thing. All of us. We're like, one will be like, should we go to that place? Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
We
A lot.
definitely did.
That's right.
When she comes in the car, I look at her. I'm like, okay, should we go to like Burnaby Mountain or something? Just to like, breathe, and sometimes seeing it farther away makes you think better.
That's true.
And you
And there's just fresh air.
Yeah, fresh air.
You need fresh air.
Fresh air.
Oh wow.
And what's that?
Fresh air. The last time we went there,
What?
It was not really a fresh air, but yes,
It was.
we were in the car the whole time.
It was cold.
It was
It was cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cold. But aside from it's okay.
What was I gonna say? Oh yes, it gives you gets you back into a gratitude posture.
Yes,
That's true.
Mm.
Yes.
Oh yeah, one thing. What am I gonna say?
You were just gonna say it.
No, just going back to my statement earlier, like where I just when you're breathing in and then you just start analyzing what you're breathing in. That's when I realized that the brain is amazing. Because I don't know why it instantly give you you're doing two things at the same time basically. You're breathing and you're thinking. And suddenly your thought is like, oh, this is the solution. You kind of like got the answer from what they're trying to say to you, like the other person.
Wow.
When you're breathing in, I'm like, wow.
That's a wow.
That's when I realized
that's why they say that it helps, because it also gives you clarity. Like, it gives you clarity of the answer. That's If you guys haven't done that, you guys should try to do it and see if it works for you.
That's true.
Yeah.
For me, I tried doing that at work, but then you need to give out the answer right away, right? So you cannot breathe in and breathe out, right? So what I do is just shut up and go to isolation room.
You have an
Isolation room? Since when?
We do.
Oh,
Where?
wow.
Where? I wonder where.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, let's just say I just put myself where I'm just me. I'm just you.
I'm
You're by yourself.
I'm by not you. If you're not you, I don't know who you are. If you're not you, who you are? Who you are? Who are you?
She's just by herself. now.
By herself. I'm just by myself in
Yes.
one corner.
I love this girl.
I love this group. Okay, and then Drew, or you?
I was adding to.
Yeah.
I was like, when you asked that, what do you what do you do to rest when life is overwhelming? I was like, traveling, traveling.
Oh yes, that's a big one. That's a
Yes.
really it breaks your
that's a good-
routine.
That's right.
Yeah.
It breaks your routine.
You just need a break.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people said as well. If you are overwhelmed, take a break.
Take a break.
Go on
talaga.
vacation. Go
I
on
agree.
traveling.
That's right.
It helps.
Kahit only like few days.
It helps you reset.
Yes, I agree.
And you?
For me
Yes.
naman is dancing and also nature walk.
Yes.
Yes. I was
Definitely.
actually really shocked when you guys were going to Burnaby Mountain,
Mm.
and I just came from my observation,
Mhm.
and I was like, planning to go there,
Mm-hmm.
but then I had to leave early. So
It's okay.
yeah,
It's okay.
Yeah, we already figured out you left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Before kasi I used to take a walk
Mhm.
at the park near our old house.
Yeah.
That's right.
But now it's really hard. So what I tend to do is, since I'm going to SFU
Mm.
for my observation, I just go to the Burnaby Park. If not, if I'm here, I'll go to. If I have the car, I'll go to the park here.
The small park there.
No, the Queen Elizabeth.
Queen
Oh, the Queen Elizabeth. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, they said they have a good. Sorry to sidetrack. Cherry blossom there.
Oh,
Yeah,
I heard.
wow.
But it's not open yet.
Oh.
Of course.
Of course it's not.
What would you expect?
Wala pa doon. Wala.
Yeah.
Welcome to Vancouver, where the rain is up and the sun is down.
The labyrinth is really nice. I like the labyrinth.
The what?
Labyrinth.
Oh, the labyrinth. Oh.
Yeah. That's a good place to go to. Queen Elizabeth. Right?
Never been there.
You
should
never-
go.
Oh yeah, we should go.
We should go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right
we
now.
should go. Why now? Bro, what do you think is the time now?
So this leads us to a bigger idea about pressure itself.
Mm.
Can pressure become a tool for growth if handled correctly?
Yeah.
Definitely.
100% agree.
I agree with that.
Yes.
I feel like for me, I see pressure as a challenge for me to grow.
Mm.
For me.
Oh yeah.
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 Yes. Like I said, you have to be in an uncomfortable position in
Yeah.
order for you to grow.
Yes.
Yeah. That's why I don't know, it just recently happened. I have a lot of stories. So it just recently happened because one of my practitioner kind of like challenged me.
Mm.
And I told them like, it's okay, I'll do it.
Mm.
That's fine. But then her reaction was like, oh, you cannot do it. It's like it's what giving. You know what I mean? The vibe is giving like, oh, I'm punishing you. This is your problem. You have to fix it or something like that.
Mm.
Like, I don't care. I know what I can do. I know what I'm doing,
Yeah.
and I can do it.
Mhm.
It's a challenge. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
And with that, we also talked about our previous episode that relates with, Korean is build resilience.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
when challenges comes to us, it also help us to enhance our problem solving
Doing,
skills.
yeah.
Like,
yeah.
what can I do in this moment in
That's right.
time
Mhm.
when you're being faced with, big circumstance in your
Mhm.
life, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's also sometimes pressure can build your mindset
Mm.
and also your memory, muscle memory,
Mm.
Memory.
muscle memory in how to solve or what to do in another situation that will come in the future. In the future. Yeah, so I definitely think
I
pressure
agree.
is a tool.
Yes. And for you, anything to add?
For me, I just wanna say this.
Mm-hmm.
Pressure can push people to develop new skills, improve discipline, and discover strength they didn't know they had.
Yeah.
Nice. That's a big one.
So yeah, yes, I agree with that.
Yeah, because sometimes the challenges that feel the heaviest in the moment can end up teaching us the most.
That's right.
And that's a big part of it. So to finish, this is the last question that we're gonna talk about. What is one mindset shift that can change how someone handles pressure? Or anything that you would like the audience to know? Maybe something valuable for them to know.
Viewing pressure as feedback instead of a failure.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
Instead of, oh, I cannot handle this.
Mm.
Girl, you can handle this.
You can do it.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, and focus on growth rather than the failure.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
Because there's always something to take from
That's true.
that challenge and everything that's happening. Whatever you guys are going through, there's always something and a reason why it's happening.
Yeah,
Yes.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of answered this already. Like, I see pressure as a challenge for me to grow. So, again, it's like, think of it as a way for you to grow. It's not something to put you down. It's gonna help you out a lot
Yes.
for sure.
And just to add, I know we're almost done, but it reminds me of the diamond and how diamonds are made.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know, it goes through a lot of pressure.
That's why there's a saying, diamond in the rough.
Yeah, diamond in the rough. It used to be just a rock, and then they go and polish it, they shape it, and that's how it becomes a diamond. That's super
Tiny.
yeah,
Or
and
big.
very
I don't know.
valuable, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like we are the diamonds too because we're getting shaped and we're getting molded, and with all the challenges that we face, and we become the diamond that we're meant to be.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
Yeah, that's a really big one. And yes, Joe, is there anything you want to add?
I don't know. I don't know. But pressure is not always your enemy. This is what came to mind.
Huh?
Pressure is not always your enemy.
Yeah. Never treat it as your enemy because
Mhm.
it can help you grow.
Yeah.
It can wait, when you say I forgot. But you can No, I was like outside.
Sad face. Help you see your full potential.
Yeah, it can help you see your full potential.
And hers is focusing on growth and not failure.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
This summary of what she wanted to say.
Yeah, but I couldn't remember it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. And as we end, it's important to remember that pressure is something that every single one of us experience in our life. And of course, it shows up from different forms of expectation, uncertainty, or challenges we didn't see coming. But pressure doesn't always have to break us, but it sometimes, or most of the times, can help us grow, learn, and become stronger than we were before.
Yes.
So I guess that wraps up today's episode.
Yes.
Right. Thank you for joining us. We hope this conversation encourage you, challenge you, or maybe even help you realize that you're not alone in handling life's pressures.
And if something stood out to you, let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts, experiences, or even questions you want us to talk about next time.
That's right. So don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share this with someone who might need to hear today's message.
And make sure to follow us on our socials, and you can find us on Instagram, TikTok, and X with the same handle at Kryptonite4.
That's right. Stay connected with us throughout the weeks for clips, updates, and behind the scenes moments.
And before we go, here's a little teaser for our next episode. Change, growth, or discomfort.
Oh, it's gonna be a big one. All right, and this has been the Purple Mic Podcast, where four voices come together to inspire. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Did you guys enjoy this video?
If so, please don't forget to like,
And leave a comment and subscribe.
And to share this video so more can know and join the Purple Mic family.